Okay everybody, welcome to the ZeroBS CRM product update. So this is our first video product update where I'll go through what we've added to the CRM in the month of March 2019. So this just gives you an alternative to reading the update. Instead you can watch and see the features in action. So here is the CRM dashboard, and touching on what we've added to the CRM, improved or fixed this month. So the first is the extensions manager page. So you can see here that we've refreshed this page in the month, and now you can easily see what extensions you've got installed with a little tick, or you can read about the extensions or read the documentation. So you can see all the extensions that are available to you. So if you've got our entrepreneur bundle or higher, you'll get access to our CRM extensions and save money on purchasing individually. So this gives you just a little bit easier way of seeing what's available. So again, you can click through and view, you can see the documentation, and you can also upgrade to a bundle if you've not got a bundle already. So this just gives you a much easier way to read about what's going on. And you can see here that we've also added 3 new extensions in March. So we've added the Seen Munster extension. So I'll click through each one and give you a little bit of information what these do. So the Seen Munster extension, you can click and view and read about it. So what this does is, if you're running the Seen Munster system, which is a form and lead generation plugin, so if you've got a blog and somebody tries to leave the blog, Seen Munster will pop in and give you the option to add your email and name, and that will go into the CRM. So this connects Seen Munster to the CRM. So you can capture the leads, you can see that they've come from Seen Munster, and you can see what campaign. So this example lead here was added through the demo pop-up campaign and via Seen Munster. So again, in the CRM, you can do things from the tags. So you can look at demo pop-up and you can do things based on that tag. So it just gives you a way of capturing the leads that you're getting from Seen Munster into your CRM. So that's the first extension that we added in March. And then we've added a couple more. So Systems Emails Pro gives you the ability to set and schedule emails, as well as create canned replies. So again, if you go to the emails area of the CRM, and with this extension installed, it'll add in canned replies at the bottom there, and it'll also add in the ability to schedule some emails too. So canned replies, if you click the little link down here, this will give you the ability to add canned replies or edit canned replies. So you can see here that I've got one here saying leave a review. It'd be great if you left us a review on wordpress.org. Let me just delete those. So save the canned reply, and you can see this will store down your canned reply. So then when you come to sending an email to a contact, so this is a contact we made earlier, you might recognize his face. So you go send email, and now you'll see that you've got insert canned reply as an option. So you can click insert canned reply, and then you can insert that reply that you wrote earlier. So leave a review, it's easy, and then you can send that to your contacts. And then that shows you there that it sent it. So I sent another one as an example before. So hi, it'd be great if you left us a review. Let me know what you think. Thank you in advance. So if you're sending this to a number of people, you can quickly create canned replies like that through the extension. And then the other area it does is scheduled emails. So this gives you the ability to create an email in advance, and you can then have it only send if the contact has a particular status. So for example, it's a good way of doing a follow-up in advance. So say you send a reply to Woody, and then you're like, actually, he's going to read that reply. If he hasn't purchased, I'll send him another email about it in a week. So that's what you can do through scheduling emails here. It just gives you the ability there to just create them. If you've got a bit of time and you're wanting to send people emails, say on a Friday or on a Monday, but you're only writing them on a weekend, you can schedule them to go out on Monday. So it just gives you a little bit of flexibility in your sending schedule. And then the other extension that we added is the funnels extension. So what this does, it gives you a way of visualizing your CRM sales funnel. So you see here that you can see how you're doing from each contact stage. So say you've set up contact statuses for leads, contacted, interested, tried demo and customer. This will show you for a given date period at the top there how effective you're being. So how many leads are you contacting, how many of those contacted status are going through to the next stage of being interested in your product, how many of those are trying the demo, and then finally how many are you converting to a customer. So you can then see which areas you need to work on. So if you're getting a lot of leads into your system but not that many that want to try a demo, or you don't have a demo at all, then you might get quite a bit of a drop off there. So you'll be able to see actually I'm getting quite a high drop off at the demo, between demo and purchasing. So why are people not purchasing after the demo? So they're interested, you've had a chat about it, you've done a demo with them. Are you not following up properly after that? Is there something else stopping them purchasing? So it just gives you a way of visualizing and seeing over time whether your efforts are improving your overall conversion route. And then it also gives you an additional table at the bottom of the funnels page, which can show you how many conversions in the month you're making, and of those conversions, when did the contacts first join your CRM. So for March 2019, you can see that 30 conversions, 25 of them were people that joined in March as a lead or whatever status you got them into the CRM as. But we did also have some conversions from earlier months. So somebody that maybe joined the system in November and it took them a few months to decide, actually, yeah, I like this product, I want to purchase this product. So it gives you a way of seeing how effective your sales processes are and how fast people are purchasing. So that's the 3 extensions that we've added there. And we've also, as mentioned, you've got the new Manage Extensions page to be able to see which ones you've got installed and read the documentation. And we've also got the Core Extensions Modules Manager at the bottom here. So this is where you can deactivate certain areas of the CRM if you're not using them. So I've deactivated invoices and quotes, and you'll see there that they're not showing up at the top menu. So through that Core Extensions, you click the little button at the top there, and it will jump you down, and you can deactivate or activate certain areas of the CRM. If you find you're not using them, then just deactivate them, so you don't have to see all the features. You don't have to see quotes and invoices all the time if you're never going to use them. So that's what we've done with the extending your CRM. And the other thing that we've done this month is we've enhanced the WooCommerce extension. So WooCommerce, our WooCommerce sync will get your WooCommerce orders and customers into the CRM. So again, you'll be able to view contacts and see that they've come from WooCommerce. So I'll show you an example. So WooCommerce is if somebody purchases through your store, and then they'll automatically go into the CRM. So you'll see them in your CRM list, and you'll see that the source is WooCommerce, as you can see there, source WooCommerce. And then what we've done now is we've enhanced the WooCommerce order page. So this is your WooCommerce orders, and these are the orders that have gone on in your CRM. And you can see that it gives you an easy way to click through and view the contacts. So I can click and view that contact, and it'll take me straight to the CRM user. And then we've also added another box to the order details page for Woo. So if you click order details, you can then see the CRM contacts at the top, on the top right here. So Woody Hayday is a customer, he's made 3 transactions, and that's his email. So then again, you can click into view contact, and it'll take you to that contact, and then you can view the additional information. So that's the first additions that we've done to the WooSync extension. And we've also added compatibility for a couple of the WooCommerce extensions. So WooCommerce gives you the ability to have memberships, subscriptions, and also offer bookings for your product. So now we've built in a way to view that information on the CRM record. So you see here that Woody Hayday, he doesn't have any memberships, but he has booked some upcoming bookings. So he's booked a couple of Muay Thai classes, and you can see that they're coming up in his record, and you can see he's paid for one of them and he's cancelled another. So from this information you can then go and say, okay, why is he cancelled on the 18th? Or you can then see actually, okay, we've still got some space because someone's cancelled. So it's a way of seeing information about your upcoming bookings, and you can click through and see the product that he's booked. And same with memberships, so as Woody's not a member of anything, but if you look at my record, you'll see that I am a VIP member and it's active, and then you can click through to the membership in WooCommerce there. And we've added the same for the Woo subscriptions, so again this just clicks you through to the VIP member. So if you're also using WooCommerce subscriptions to sell subscriptions on your store, then you can activate that. So WooCommerce subscriptions, so you activate WooCommerce subscriptions, so that's just activating in the background. And what it does in the CRM is if you've got anybody with a subscription, it will give you that information here. So you can click onto subscriptions and you can see, okay, so I'm an active member of this subscription. It's £30 a month. It started on the 29th of March and it renews then. So you can just see a little bit of information about the contact subscriptions without having to go and find their WooCommerce information, and you can click straight through there again, the subscription link, and that takes you directly to the WooCommerce subscription. So again, it's just adding those areas to the view contact record, so the ability to see if there's any memberships, any upcoming bookings through WooCommerce bookings, and then also whether they've had any, whether they've got a subscription or not. So that's what we've added to the WooCommerce extension, and it just makes it a little bit more powerful to be able to use and see your WooCommerce information on your contact record. The other extension that we've improved and built upon this month is the client portal. So the client portal page is an area of the CRM where you can give your contacts the ability to log in and see the information that you've got on them. So they can see what quotes you've done, what invoices, what transactions. They can update their details in the CRM, so if they want to change their address, and if you've attached any files, then they can see those files by clicking your files. So you see that there's various different ones, so there's been a CV attached here for this person to look at. So again, you can just go through and say, so dashboard, quotes, invoices, and what we've done this month is we've added the ability to, through Client Portal Pro, is you can add child pages to the portal page. So if you add a new WordPress page, and then, so for example, terms, which is a child page to the portal, that will then show up on the portal. So you see here that this is just a normal WordPress page with the Gutenberg editor. You can edit, you can add whatever content you like here into the page content, and as long as you set it as the portal page parent, then it will show up on the portal. So you see here that we've got a terms tab there, so you click that and it will show up on the portal. Some terms in here about your client portal, and you see I've added another page as well. So if I go back to the pages list, I've added a couple of pages that are child pages to the portal, so custom tab as well, and you can see here that custom tab is another tab in the portal. So it's just a way of adding additional content. So you see here, and this one has an image, so you can add whatever content you want in these pages, and it will show up on your client portal. So say you don't want to, if you go to your client portal settings in Client Portal Pro, and what you can do here is you can hide the other tabs as well. So say you don't want any of the CRM type tabs, so you don't want them to go in and change the details, you don't want files, you don't want tasks, so you're not taking anything there. So then if we just save the tab settings, and now what you'll see in the portal is you'll just have the dashboard and then the custom tabs that we've added as pages. So say we don't want custom tab anymore, you can just bin that. So we get rid of the custom tab there, and then that's got rid of the tab here. So again, you can just modify this nice and easily to the needs of your client portal. So if you can add custom pages and content quite easily now and control it via the page system, or you can use the ones that we include in the CRM, like quotes, invoices and transactions. So that just gives you an easier way through Client Portal Pro to customize what your client portal looks like and what information contacts can access. So that's what we've added to the CRM this month. So it gives you a bit more information if you're running any additional WooCommerce extensions like Woo memberships, WooCommerce bookings. You can see them for your contact. So it's a great way of giving you a bit more information in the CRM depending on what other plugins you're running. So the WooCommerce bookings is a good one if you're wanting to book appointments, or if you've got a service business like for example, a mobile hairdressers, and people are booking in with you. You can see, oh, this person's paid and it's on this date, and you can say, okay, I need to be at that address if they've got an address in there. So it's a way of actually seeing what's going on and giving you that ability to have bookings on the front end of your CRM through WooCommerce bookings and see that information in the CRM itself. So it just gives you that a little bit more CRM data to work with. And the same with memberships and subscriptions, so you can see whether a contact has an active subscription or not. You can see whether they've got an active membership or not. So with memberships, you can then, the WooCommerce memberships plugin lets you lock down certain page content on the front of the site. So you can use that to then be able to actually see, okay, I'm running a membership site. You can see who's members. You can see the membership information in the CRM, and you can use the CRM information to get more members. So if you've got a lot of leads interested and they're not a member, then you can do that to get additional memberships and use the CRM in that way. So that's all there is to it this month. So I say all there is, that's quite a lot of additions that we've done this month, and we're now getting ever closer to version 3. So again, some of these features that we've been releasing are things that we would have usually like saved up for version 3, but we don't. We like to release things like when they're ready, we will add them to the core. So we're getting very close to the official launch of version 3, but some of the things you're seeing now in these versions, so this is version 2.98.8, so this is a lot of things that are building up towards the big release. So again, thanks for watching, and if you've not purchased any extensions yet, you can do that via going through to the Manage Extensions area. You can now have a good read about which ones you may be interested in, and if you're ready to upgrade to a bundle, you can just click through and take a look at our current bundles. So as mentioned, we're still on version 2 pricing. Version 3 is just around the corner, so we're not very far away from having that ready as release candidates. So if you are wanting to join and get all the version 3 features for the version 2 price, I'd say now is the perfect time to do so, because we're very nearly there, and as shown in this product update, you're getting a lot of the features already. So there are a few things that we'll be added in version 3 specifically, but things like the easier client portal, the additional WooCommerce information, canned replies for your system emails, etc. That's a lot of features that you can enjoy already. So again, thanks for watching, and we will talk soon.